All right, so I will be running some tests on this MacBook Air M1. The first test would be for the Wi-Fi. All right, so I'm connected to my home Wi-Fi. I can get up to 400 megabytes on my Apple TV, which is connected via Ethernet cable, and this is actually just as much what I got on my phone, often iPhone or the other devices. So it's as fast as the others. Not any extra speed there I'm noticing, but 255 is pretty decent, so it's pretty good. Upload is fine too. That's what usually I would get. Now let's check. I'm gonna do the Geekbench 5. It's a live test. This video is a little fast. The reason I'm making it fast because otherwise it would take long. And so yeah, so before this laptop, I'm going from the MacBook Pro 2012 top of the line to this. All right, so here's the numbers on Geekbench 5, which I'm sure you guys have seen before. Let's see. Let's do the comparison of this. So I'm gonna set this as a baseline, and after you set the baseline, it shows you the same thing. Now let me see if I'm gonna compare it with my MacBook Pro 2012, which is right there. Yeah, look at the numbers. I mean, it's a huge difference. Of course, that was only quad core with 8 GB RAM, and it's 8 years old laptop, which is phenomenal that it's still doing well. So it's more than twice more numbers, as you can see, and single core is pretty much more than double. Now I will be doing the compute. So this is my device basically. As you can see, it's a M1 at 3.2 gigahertz. If it's 16 GB RAM, I'm gonna do the compute now. And this video is fast too. As you can see, the time is moving pretty fast to save ourselves some time. All right, so now, so this is 18,111 score on OpenCL Geekbench 5 score, which I'm sure you've seen it. There's plenty of videos doing this, but I will do some comparison now beside my own previous laptop, which is in compute, was doing only 1,000. I mean, it's a huge difference. It's a huge difference, no doubt. So these are my personal laptops there, but let's see. So I'm gonna try to see that if I would compare it, I will set that as a baseline, and let's do some research. Let's see if I would do MacBook Air 2020. That was early this year. So yeah, it's a pretty good number if you notice that. Again, you've seen this before. I'm sure people have done this, and that's something is common, that we are testing it and comparing it with the first MacBook. I'm not sure why that AES is faster on the earlier MacBook, but that's the only place that it's fast. Now, let's see. I'm gonna try, let's compare it with the Surface Pro. So Surface Pro X, which I'm assuming is one of the latest ones. And once again, as you can see that, I mean, that Surface Pro X, I think is definitely more expensive than the not Mac Pro, it's a MacBook Air, not, okay. It's a MacBook Air. So anyways, yeah. So in MacBook Air, you can see that it's still faster, much faster, much faster. Okay, now Dell XPS, another laptop, which is definitely much more expensive than MacBook Air. And it's a Core i7, 4 cores. Let me see. Even though it's 4 core, and I should not be expecting, but price wise, look at it. Price wise, this is more expensive. So when it's come to investing your money, MacBook Air is the way to go. Let's try Samsung Galaxy Book. All right, before we try Samsung Galaxy Book, let me tell you something. You see the price $349.99? That price is dropped significantly. Probably it has something to do with the MacBook Air release. They dropped it from $949 to that. We will be testing this and let's see. Yep, see the numbers are speaking for themselves. And once again, the proof is right there. Numbers are there that prove the MacBook Air for $1,000 laptop, it's way more faster than many laptops which cost, if not double, sometimes even more. Yeah. So personally, I think that MacBook Air is definitely the fastest laptop right now in its category, if not even compared to the others. So this was the end of all my Geekbench 5.